Every morning in Funky Valley, the animals are woken up by the Doodle breakfast show. And a good morning to all my funky friends, said Doodle. It's time for you sleepyheads to wake up and get down to my music. First, touch those toes. Now, stretch to the sky. Then, brush those teeth and wash yourself down. The sun smiled in the sky and the animals were ready for another busy day. Doodle was proud of his work and loved getting up early to prepare for his show. The other animals had not known a day that had not started with his famous wake-up call. But now there were a few mutterings going around Funky Valley. He's getting a bit old for the job, said Daphne. It's about time a younger animal took over. It's the same old thing every morning, moaned Buster. It's about time we had a change. The animals decided Porker should be given the breakfast TV job. And poor old Doodle packed his suitcase and left for a round-the-world cruise. Porker was soon the most famous pig in Funky Valley, and the other animals treated him like royalty. And it did not take long before he was dressing in expensive designer clothes and attending exclusive parties with the stars. While the rest of the animals were tucked up in bed. All night long the stars enjoyed themselves until it was time for the moon to go to bed and the stars to finish their partying. The moon and the stars said goodnight and dropped down behind the distant hills. Hoot had been watching over Funky Valley, and he was surprised that it was still dark. He decided to find out what the problem was. He flew over the hill and down the other side and found the stars were all fast asleep. The moon told Hoot that he had never known anything like it. The sun had forgotten to shine. Where does the sun go at night? Asked Hoot. He told Hoot that the sun slept behind the big mountain and was probably still asleep. So Hoot flew off to try and wake up the sleepy sun. And sure enough, there was the sun, snoring away. Hoot tried to wake up the sun by tickling its toes with one of his feathers, but the sun slept on. Hoot tried to wake up the sun by setting off the alarm clock, but the sun slept on. Hoot tried making breakfast on the sun's rays, but even the smell of hot, buttered toast wouldn't wake up the sun. Hoot flew back, past the sleeping moon, past the dozing stars, and past the snoring asteroid. Asteroids don't snore, exclaimed Hoot. Nobody wakes up without the breakfast show, not even the sun. Wake up, Porker! Porker explained that he had lost his way coming home from the party with the stars. And so that was the day Doodle returned to the breakfast show. And Porker went back to the farmyard and did what pigs do best.